Today's adventure brings us to Buena Park, California, to Knott's Berry Farm, a summer event. Opening day is about to take place, known as Ghost Town Alive. Welcome everyone, TheDailyWoo here. I always look forward to this particular event. It is completely immersive, stepping into the Old West. A cast of characters will soon be greeting us. I gotta head over there. I do not want to miss the kickoff and the beginning point of the festivities. You know what the best part is? I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? You fellas heading in as well? I don't blame you. It's gonna be a lot of fun. This goes from now until September 2nd, so get on down here, partner.
Good morning! Welcome all to the town of Calico and our annual Founders Day celebration! Now to begin today's festivities, please welcome the Mayor of Calico, the Honorable Horton Parnell!
Kindly. That's enough of the gunfire. You know how I feel about that. Howdy, everybody! As your mayor, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you on this, our 78th Founders Day! My goodness. Friends, I have prepared a speech.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Mayor. As legal representative for the town's owner, Mr. Hopwing Lee, I will need to approve your speech.
Oh, for crying out loud, Mr. Berksees, no one can make a move in this town these days without your approval.
I'm just trying to do the right thing by my client, Mr. Mayor.
The right thing?
Well, somebody needs to stand up.
Hold on. Hey, hold on.
Gonna give me a heart attack. It is now time for I, Horton Parnell, with your approval, Mr. Bird, to proclaim officially Founders Day coming! Welcome to Calico!
Good to see you. Good to see you. Come on in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Have a seat and talk to you.
You know, it was awfully quiet this past year before, well, while the Mayfields were out of town. We like to keep it that way, right?
We ain't here to cause no trouble. We're in town for the celebrating. Ain't that right? We all know that my son Mud, God rest his soul, and my mother Phyllis, who we thought was dead but ain't, God rest her soul. I just said she ain't dead. This town took what rightfully belonged to hers and gave it to Hopwing Lee.
Hey, Judge, I guess you probably know something about how I was wronged, huh?
I'm saying we're in town to right what is wronged and to celebrate our very first Mayfield Day here in Calico.
Pony riding! We're going to have cattle roping! We're going to rob the assay office!
Lots of fun stuff to do, folks. Lots of fun stuff.
Yeah, like I said, and you can get a schedule of all the Mayfield Day activities and where they're going to take place down at Town Hall, or the newspaper office, or the post office, or the assay office, which is a perfectly safe to go. Nobody in their right mind would rob the assay office.
We're heading over to Town Hall to announce the first annual Mayfield Day. Follow us to Town Hall. All right, folks, enough of this nonsense. We got all kinds of activities planned for today's Founders Day. So let's forget about the Mayfields and their shenanery, and let's make this the best Founders Day this town has ever seen. Are you with me? Great! First annual Mayfield Day!
Carnation, are you suggesting?
We all know that my mother Phyllis,
God rest her soul!
again, she's not dead.
Old habits.
My mother Phyllis is the original owner of the town, so she's one of the founders of the town, so why not celebrate her and all the Mayfield?
Right.
We can celebrate Ox Mayfield, Skunk Mayfield, and Pimp Mayfield.
God rest her soul!
Again, not dead. And what about Curly Mayfield? And my dear deceased son, Mud Mayfield.
God rest his soul.
They got it. What's the matter with you? I set you up perfectly.
God rest his soul.
It's with pride, pleasure, and a sense of duty that we proclaim a new holiday, Mayfield Day. Which is full of pomp and/or circumstance to properly honor Phyllis Meemaw Mayfield and all those who have sprung from her mighty loins. Now there will be.
We got roping.
Yeah.
We got riding.
Woo.
We got robbing. And with that, I declare this Mayfield Day commands. Let's head down to the saloon and start the celebration.
That's right.
Okay, everybody, okay. Let's not let any of the usual Mayfield nonsense dampen our chances to make this the best Founders Day ever. Get out there and make this town the jewel of the world!
Okay. You can't always judge a book by its cover.
Something wrong?
No, nothing wrong.
Are you sure
What's the
about
problem,
that?
I've been away from the bed for a year and I don't remember the combination anymore.
Keep it to yourself, Spencer.
Hey, you know
don't
what?
tell anyone. Don't let anyone on the Life Disney Channel know about what all the secret numbers are around Ghost Town.
Class is getting started. If you're looking to learn stuff, sounds like we started class about now.
I want to learn some stuff.
Is there anybody that knows what letter makes the S sound? Oh, yes, it's right here. That's right, C makes a K sound. Give her a hand. You got this. Does anybody know what letter makes a T sound? T. That's exactly right. You got it. Give her a hand. Does anybody know what letter makes a clog sound? A clog sound. Yes, ma'am.
X.
That's exactly right. Good job, man. Good job. I go ahead and ring that bell. Say class is dismissed.
Hi there.
Are you going to drink that whole bottle yourself?
No, of course not. This is just for medicinal purposes, of course.
Medicinal?
Yeah, see,
Oh,
I'm
I
a
see.
singer, you see? So you really got to burn out any impurities.
So it's a prescription almost.
Yes, of course. Jock over in town, he always helps me out with any ingredients I might need.
Barkeep, give me an ice cold sarsaparilla. Okay, that hurts a little.
The real amount of shoes you got, or you can lie. And if somebody thinks they're lying, they can call hogwash.
Got it. Now I get it.
You might know this game by another name, right?
And now that you're back, you can't even spare one moment to come see me and exchange pleasantries. You are a rotten scoundrel.
I got 2 4s.
Oh, now I gotta do 5s, right?
If we don't believe you, what do we say?
Hogwash.
Hogwash!
Are you ready?
Hogwash!
I was truthing.
She was truthing.
You take those in your hand.
I get all these?
Yeah.
The one with the most card wins, right? Is that how it works?
Well,
or is that hogwash?
Only it was that
That's all
simple.
hogwash?
Poor Adam the Woo.
There's a 9.
You're welcome to any.
Hogwash! Hogwash!
For real? You guys are calling me out?
That's hogwash, Spencer.
Oh, all right, well.
Flip it over.
All right, let's see. Oh, it's upside down. I thought it was a 9.
110.
Okay. 111.
Hogwash! Hogwash!
Oh.
Man, I'm pretty good at
Good
this.
thing I did it.
You know there ain't no 11,
There's something in this sarsaparilla. It's giving you brain power.
Picked up an edition of the local paper, the Calico Gazette. 2-sided on the opposite spectrum. A map of this neck of the woods.
These 2 mountain men have single-handedly opened up the Western Territories with the establishment of their rafting supply and expedition company to all who seek a brighter future with hopes to settle on a piece of land that they may call their own. Now in just a moment, our lovely mayor is going to give a speech further detailing the appreciation and the admiration our town has for these wonderful, fine, upstanding gentlemen. Of course, he's going to wrap it up by telling of our pure, undying gratitude. No, nay, our undying thankfulness.
Pearl, if you keep telling everyone what I'm going to say, there won't be any reason for me to say it.
Think about it.
Bixby Knowles, editor of the Calico Gazette. Bixby, we know who you are. Why are you interrupting my speechifying? You know I hate to be interrupted.
Oh, my apologies. I was just wondering if Mr. Potts or Mr. Coulter could speak to the rumors of a strange, elusive, ape-like creature roaming the Calico rivers over there.
Bixby, please do not upset the town folk with tall tales and speculation. I, for one, do not believe the rumors of a skunk ape in these parts. Now, where was I before I was interrupted? Why are you interrupting me?
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor. I know you don't like being interrupted, but I've got a telegram here, and you are going to want to hear it.
What is it?
Oh, listen here. It's from the United States Cavalry. Yeah, it says from the office of General Grant Higginbotham. It says a squad of soldiers under my command has been dispatched with orders to scout town of Calico as possible location for new fort. Once the troops' investigation is complete, they are to report their findings to me personally. Signed, General Grant Higginbotham.
Who could imagine Calico getting its own fort?
I could. Excuse me. As attorney to Mr. Hopwingley, I wrote a telegram to General Higginbotham's office suggesting that the town of Calico be placed on the list of towns for potential forts. As representative to Mr. Hopwingley, it is my duty to seek new opportunities to help the town of Calico grow.
That's right. Yep, I've heard that one before. Come on, get closer. Plenty of room over here. Come on. Get out.
What in Lord mighty and God's name is happening out here?
Well, no reason for that.
Once the troops' investigation is complete, they are to report their findings to me personally, and it's signed General Grant Higginbotham. Can you believe that?
It means you need to update your resume. No, it means good news for Calico, and we are counting on the sheriff's office to help put our best foot forward.
You can count on us, Mr. Mayor.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing because we have lots of work to do to get ourselves a fort. Just think, this town may actually become the jewel of the West.
You heard him. We're going to need all the help we can get if we're going to keep this town in tip-top shape. So we could always use help in the sheriff's office cleaning and organizing, and always need help filing warrants and updating wanted posters.
Yeah. What's your name? Katie. Clay Mayfield. This is my son, Scruff Mayfield. Nice to meet you. Happy Mayfield Day. Happy Mayfield Day.
Scruff Mayfield?
Oh, no, well, that's not my given name. That'd be ridiculous.
It's a nickname.
My given name is Scrufford.
Scrufford Mayfield.
Spell that.
C-R-U-Preferred. His mama was, she used to ride bulls. Yeah. So she had a little bit of a...
Oh, I got
She
it.
kind of broke her palate, so it's supposed to be Rutherford. It's Rutherford B. Hayes Mayfield. But she couldn't say Rutherford.
I'd rather it be Scrufford Behave Mayfield. Behave Mayfield.
I'm going to guess you're on the side of law. That'd be a practical misnomer.
Howdy there.
Do you have mail for Herbert Bird?
I do not have anything for Herbert Bird right now, so let him know if I get anything, I'll send it over right away. Now, you folks, I'm sorry, you got interrupted there. Young lady, you brought this over from the hotel, is that right?
Yes.
And what did she say she wanted to do with this?
She just said to give it.
Just give it to me. All right, well, I'll take it from there and find out from her. Thank you so much for your help.
Newspaper! Get the newspaper! Not exactly new, but not exactly old either. Would you like a newspaper?
I have one already. What's that?
My friend, Adam DeWoo. Well, Mr. Adam DeWoo. How's it going, buddy boy?
You didn't notice it was me at first when I was...
telling you, it took me a while. My eyes are a little blurry. I got a little bit of the glaucoma going on, my friend.
You do? I got an idea.
What's the idea, Adam?
What if I find some sort of like saw and come back and help you escape?
You know, that might work, but here's the problem. You might get in trouble. I don't want you to get in trouble on account of me.
Especially not on Founders Day.
Well, you know what? Let's do this. Start a distraction. Come on back, cut the bars off, get me out of here, and we'll both get on out of town. How's that?
I like that idea.
I'll buy you a bottle of whiskey for all your efforts.
Sounds good, but what if I end up in there and then you're free? the tables would be turned.
Ah, you are a man after my own heart, Mr. Woo.
It's good to be known by you, Sad Eye.
Always by you, my friend. You're a good man. Stay
Thank
sharp.
you. All right, I'll take care, Sad Eye.
Take care, my friend.
See you, Sad Eye. Stay sane in there, Sad Eye. Stay sane. Whoa!
Hold it right there. Hold it. Hand over your weapon.
All right, Posse, we caught him!
Actually, we caught him. What difference does it make? We're all on the same side here. Sergeant Charles Bradshaw, U.S. Cavalry, at your service. What in Lord's name is going on here? We came to the town and noticed this man looking around, looking inside the bank. When he came over to the bank, we saw the same man holding a gun up to the clerk. We tried to stop him, he ran out with a sack of money and fired against us. No, that's a lie, Deputy, look here, look. I want to move forward, come on. Ma'am, the sheriff's going to hear about this.
All right, Posse, why don't you head down over to the town hall to follow these guys, see what that's all about.
In town less than half a day, and already you're heading for the Who's Gal.
Judge, I didn't do it.
Silence! All right, Sergeant, I'll take it from here. Order this court. This court is now in session.
I got stuck on my horse, and then I fell on the horse, and then I got stuck in the bucket, and it's hard to walk when you're stuck in the bucket.
All right.
We noticed the suspect in the bank holding a gun up to the clerk. When we went to try to stop him, he ran with a sack of money and opened fire on us.
No, Judge, that's not what happened at all. Look, I went into the bank to close my grandma's account. You can tell her next time you're a rider. I went in there to close Meemaw's account, and then I said, this fella looked familiar to me. Next thing I know, he shoved a sack of money in my hand and threw me out into the street and started shooting at me.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened. I was there.
Yeah, I demand to speak to my lawyer.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hold on.
Followed by a first-class hanging. In the meantime, these kind gentlemen from the U.S. Cavalry will march you on down to the sheriff's office and put you in a cell. Sergeant, do you have anything else you want to say?
Only this. I think you all know why we're here. With the Western Territories opening up to more and more settlers, there is an increased need for military protection in your town. Yeah, protection from what? You? It's all right. Protection from what? How about protection from outlaws roaming the Badlands, looking to take advantage of unsuspecting pioneers? Get in there.
I was rooting for you.
I didn't do it. I told you. I told you exactly what happened.
Sergeant Charles Bradshaw, U.S. Cavalry.
Deputy Skylar Hayes.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. And what was your name? Harris. Deputy McCann, if you will. Private Otis Brady, why don't you take it back down to the bank? Oh, that's right. I gotta take this back. Hey, would anyone like to come with me to take this back to the bank? Yeah? Very good.
Where are you at setting up shop?
To take this back to the bank. My name's Private Otis Brady.
Did you hear? The cavalry came and they stopped the Mayfield.
I saw them.
Did you see it?
So this is the second edition today.
Well, that's right. You see, it's upside down.
It's okay.
So you see, the cavalry was scheduled to come to town and set up a fort, and we had to make sure everything was in its proper place and ship shape. And of course, the Mayfields, they caused a whole heap of
I
trouble.
noticed the cavalry was in town.
That's right. The U.S. Cavalry stopped the Mayfields in their tracks. That was very lucky. There you go. Well, what do you think about the cavalry coming to town?
I'm very impressed on how quickly you get these papers out.
You know what? You and me both. I'm very tired. You see, I drink about 10 cups of coffee in the morning.
That's the secret. And a very quick printing press.
This is my delivery of my ink. I haven't opened it yet.
It looks like the animal, the bear. Is that a bear?
I'm not sure.
Got inside the ink. Look. It's ink prints.
Oh my goodness. You know, it's got to be one of them creatures that Potts and Coulter are discovering all over town. Did you hear anything about those?
We heard there's a skunk ape running rampant.
I heard that too.
And he's on the river.
Along the banks of the river?
I want to go find him.
Oh, you're very brave, sir. You're much more braver than I am. I will not set foot over in that territory.
Leave it to me. Toda Road, Shagnaw.
A gumbaroo.
Oh, it's a gumbaroo! You know, does this gumbaroo have like a shell for a back?
It has more legs than the centipede family.
That explains all of these tracks.
I like the
look at-
squonk.
The squonk.
The squonk and a snipe. I don't see a skunk.
I knew it. I knew there was a
I don't
sniper.
see a skunk ape listed anywhere on that information packet.
But you know what I'll tell you? See this
Dag nabbit.
See this Philomaru bird?
That's
How they
right.
lie in upside down nest?
Have you seen
I just saw one. In
I
fact,
thought it looked familiar.
right over yonder.
It's defying the laws of physics. That nest is upside down and the egg won't fall out.
right
Wait,
there.
it's over here.
It's right there.
Did you hear?
Look at that. It's a Philomaru bird.
Dang nabbit. Got yourself a little tasty treat though. A little snack from the waterway. Yeah, it looks good. I see you up there. I also hear you growling on top of that rock. Lurking around. Are you up to no good? I see you in there. I see you in there, Fox. Get out of that hen house, Fox. Get out of that hen house. Oh, a little splash.
Got me.
Just a little moist. There's a wolf. This is it. Someone's blasting TNT back there. It's that dang skunk ape.
I feel like he's nearby.
I can smell him. Cover your nostrils and he doesn't exist. Don't close your eyes, just pinch your nose and you won't know he's here.
Oh, there he is! Right there! Right there! Right there!
I can't see anything.
I almost missed him. I don't know if that's
It's cold! It's cold, cold, cold! That's cold! That's cold! Ah!
We survived.
Ooh. You said we weren't gonna get wet.
We got so
Spencer, you said we weren't gonna get wet.
That lens looks pretty.
not wet at all.
Yeah, you don't get wet on this.
Not at
Hey,
all.
go on the new attraction. It'll be fun, they said. You'll stay dry, they said. Oh my gosh. That startled me. That's going to do it for today. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so, helps keep you in the loop and up to date on future uploads here on this channel. Take it a step further, ring that notification bell. And if you enjoyed this particular episode, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.